Welcome, learner, to our human resource management subject, and we are looking today at Frederick Herzberg's two-factor theory, and we want to look at it in terms of the two aspects two factors presented by Frederick Herzberg. Frederick Herzberg's two-factor theory is also referred to as motivation hygiene theory. Is also referred to as motivation hygiene theory. And in 1959, Frederick Herzberg proposed a two-factor theory, and according to Herzberg, there are some factors that result in satisfaction, while there are some other job factors that may prevent dissatisfaction. So according to Herzberg, the factors which enhance satisfaction should be maintained, and the factors which prevent dissatisfaction should be addressed to ensure that employees are motivated within a working environment. So Herzberg classified these job factors into two categories, and these two categories are hygiene factors. So you have the hygiene factors. You have the hygiene factors and motivational factors. Hygiene factors and motivational factors. And according to Herzberg, within a given environment, there could be some aspects built in the job itself. And these aspects that are built within the job itself, according to Herzberg, these are the satisfiers. And that is what Herzberg proposed, that managers have to be able to find out, organizations have to be able to find out what are these inbuilt factors within the job in relation to motivational factors that may enhance employee motivation, and they can be cultivated, and they can be put in place, and workers can be encouraged to be able to perform. So we want to look at the two factors. So we will start with the hygiene factors. Hygiene factors. These hygiene factors that were brought out by Herzberg, the hygiene factors are those that may, in the working environment, if they are not addressed, bring dissatisfaction within that particular setting. And Herzberg proposed that an organization has to address those hygiene factors. And what are some of the hygiene factors according to Herzberg? So according to Herzberg, the hygiene factors in an organization may be things like pay. And when it comes to pay, number one, pay. So this could be pay structures and pay levels. So what Herzberg was suggesting, if an organization wants its employees to perform, then they have to look at the hygiene factors in relation to pay. And in this case, you are looking at pay structures, you are looking at pay levels, you are looking at commensurate pay that should be given to employees depending on their performance. Then the next thing could be company policies, organizational policies, organizational policies and procedures. So an organization has to look at the organizational policies and procedures in terms of the guidelines that are available within the work environment that govern the relationship between workers, supervisors, managers, and how work is done in that particular work environment. So when that is now addressed, then there are also aspects of fringe benefits, benefits. So these ones are the extra perks that are provided to workers. For example, an employee in a given organization could be told, if they are in an environment where parking is a challenge, that worker could be having a specific area where they park. So when they come to the work environment, they are able to find ready parking. They don't have to move up and down looking for parking. They could, for example, have good physical working conditions. So physical working conditions, physical working conditions. Physical working conditions should be looked at. So when it comes to the working environment, physical working environment. So this physical working environment may encompass things like maybe the machines, the tools, the equipment that employees are using. So here, machines, tools should be in good condition. Should be in good condition. So if an employee is working and the machine they are using, the machine the employee is using and the equipment the employee is using is in good order, then that employee will enjoy even doing that particular work. So when you give employees equipment that are current, modern technology, even that worker will want to come and see how they can also be able to use those equipment. Then number 5, you have status. Employees should be recognized. And appreciated. Recognized and appreciated. So if you have designations or titles, then an employee will feel recognized, will feel appreciated, and this can also help in enhancing that employee's, for example, position. Then you also have interpersonal relations. Interpersonal relations. Interpersonal relations. Interpersonal relations. So this should be cordial. Cordial relations should be cultivated within a given environment. Interpersonal relations. An organization should ensure that the way workers relate to each other, the way they also relate with managers and so on, the way subordinates and superiors relate, that should be cordial relations. Then you have the aspect of job security. Job security. So this could, for example, be given in terms of contracts, stable appointments, among others. So an organization should be able to provide job security, ensure there is work for employees, and that way employees can put in more effort. So this could be some of the hygiene factors which must be addressed within a given working environment to ensure that workers are able to be motivated to be able to work in terms of their areas of operation. Then you have now the second part. That one was hygiene factors.